So, yeah, I know I look ridiculous, but we got to go outside. And it's cold. I'm in South Carolina, and it's cold. It should be against the law to be this weather here, but it is what it is. And then when we come in, we're making some chicken noodle soup, and we're going to talk about how to stay cozy during the wintertime and be healthy. So yeah, the whole thing. See ya! So yeah, we had some snow yesterday, which is unusual for us, and it's really pretty, but then it freezes overnight and it turns into ice. And it scares Leah because as it's melting, it's coming down the gutters and it's clanging on the gutters. So she just gets a little worried about that. On to our soup. So I use chicken thighs for the soup, organic chicken thighs. I cut up some carrot, quite a bit of carrot. Very good for you, beta carotene. It's good for your eyes, good for your heart. I also chopped up some onion. I didn't quite use like a gigantic onion, but just enough. I'd say probably not quarter cup, maybe a cup, I would say, of onion. It just adds a lot of flavor. And if you have leek, add leek because that's really good too. I just added one large potato. I did not peel it because the peel is really good for you also with all the vitamins and minerals. So just chop that up. We want to make sure that we're chopping things up roughly around the same size so that they all cook together evenly. So, yeah, so that's what we did there. And then I also, when I put it in the bowl, I covered it with some water, some spring water. And then I also chopped up some vine-ripe tomatoes, roughly the same size. I didn't seed them. I just kept all of that in there. I wanted all that goodness in the soup. We're making this as organic as possible. I did not use any extra broth or anything, just the broth that came from the chicken. So, and of course, just cut out, any little stems and stuff like that. So, it's really important to stay healthy, and something that seems so simple like chicken noodle soup. And if you're vegan, there's other things out there that you can use instead of chicken. So here I'm just showing you about the amount that I used, and the potato that is covered in water and the tomato that's in there. So there is our shredded chicken. And I wanted to sneak a little piece for my pup because, she's a sweet girl. So here's the spices that I'm using. Didn't measure them. We just kind of wing it around here, So, and then I just started assembling everything. So I used the fat that was already in the pot from when I cooked the chicken. So I put my spices in first. I like to do that. And then stir it around. And you'll start to smell when you can smell the aroma of the spices. So I went ahead and I did that. And then I added just a little bit of olive oil just to go ahead, make it a little extra healthy, but also, give it, just mix it around a little bit better. So back to the chicken noodle soup. This, it is just so cozy, and it keeps you, back in the days, our grandparents and stuff would get sick, and that's the one go-to that they would make for us is homemade chicken noodle soup. So it's just so important. It is so healthy for you. And during these winter months, we're out there during the holidays and we're around so many people. And it just seems like every year we've got more and more viruses and, all this that's going around. So just such a simple dish can make all the difference in the world. And just to be able to stay nice and healthy. So, wintertime is for people that are non-sociable like me. It's a good time. I really like it. But at the same time, we can't go outside. We can't do a bunch of stuff like we normally do, outdoor activities. So we can still go ahead and take advantage of being inside when we can, taking really, really good care of ourselves, eating well, making sure we're getting enough sleep, drinking, hot tea, and just really maintaining our boundaries whenever it comes to big group gatherings, and just making homemade cozy meals like this that literally cost, I don't know, this might have cost maybe, with today's economy, maybe $11 or $12. And I have a lot of leftovers. So, it's just something that we can use in combination with staying in and maybe reading a book, or, clearing out some of the clutter that we accumulated from last year. And just really, doing some yoga, making sure that we're starting the new year off, any new exercise habits that we want to incorporate. There's really something to be said with just having a hot bowl of soup, cozying up with either your pup or a book, or your sweetie, and just really being so thankful for everything that we have. Because I tell you, the people in California and North Carolina would love to have something like this right now.